Welcome back, Chelsea fans. It's Nee Zion, Blue Clouds TV. It's my first live stream, and we're here to talk about the dilemma. What's going on with Frank Lampard? Was it Frank Lampard's fault that he got a sack? Or was it from the entire team? I mean, the players. If you're here joining the chat, you can go in the comment section and say something because I'm here to interact with you guys. So please kindly do me a favor. Go in the comment section there and join the show or say whatever you think you want to say. It's the first time, so I mean, whatever you have in your mind, you can bring it out. We can all talk about it. It's the Chelsea show. First live stream from Blue Clouds TV. You guys, someone can say something. I just have one person viewing right now, and I hope as time goes on, we're gonna have more viewers coming in. Come on, Chelsea fans, show your love. Who is to blame? Frank Lampard? Is it Frank Lampard to be blamed, or the entire football team? The players are to be blamed. Go to the comment section below and then try and say something so I can interact with you. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and talk about what I feel. And this segment is what I call the social media reaction. Stuff going on the internet, which involve Twitter, which involve YouTube and all these social media outlets. And I kind of ask myself so many questions. Let's try to be honest to ourselves, Chelsea fans. Let's try to be very realistic. Let's try and differentiate Frank Lampard as a player than Frank Lampard as a coach. Frank Lampard, I'll take it from Frank Lampard as a player first before I try and dissect and break it down to Frank Lampard being a coach. They're different. We love Frank Lampard when he was playing his playing days. He was phenomenal. He was an extraordinary player. He scored goals from all angles. Unexpected goals, Frank Lampard did score goals. That's why he got all the love. And he played the club. He was in the club for a long period of time. So he's been loved by Chelsea fans. But the only difference between Frank Lampard as a coach and the player is Frank Lampard being a coach. People love him. Chelsea fans love him, as me, part of Chelsea fans, love him with emotions. Sometimes we talk with emotions, but I love Frank Lampard just like any other Chelsea fan that love Frank Lampard. He came in the 2019-2020 season. He got the love from the players, the new player he involved, the academy players, and then when I say the old players, I'm talking about the more experienced players that are in the club. He got close to them. They all worked together. But then when he had the opportunity to buy players, which is the following season, he bought more attacking players. And then he tried to sideline the more experienced players. So I kind of asked myself, if you're trying to sideline the more experienced players and you want to go with the young players, that could be a problem. Because this has got to a point that the young players were playing. But then you need inclusion and experience from the more experienced players. He had a problem with Marcus Alonso. On a good day, Marcus Alonso can be a very good winger. Fullback, he's not good. And we all know his weaknesses. He's not as fast, but he has a very good left foot. When he strike at the pole, definitely always cause problem. Everybody knows. We all know Marcus Alonso's problem. But if you go in a halftime, and as a coach, call an experienced player and right in his face, trying to tell him his flaws and what he did and what he didn't do wrong, he didn't do right and what he did wrong, in front of the young players, he's gonna get upset. And Frank Lampard, as a coach, who is supposed to be the leader for the entire football team, went around and wasn't talking to a lot of players. He wasn't talking to lots of the experienced players for a while. So, if you as a coach, you are not having a good relationship with some more experienced players, here you are, that it got to a time that the academy players were not performing. Now you gotta rely on the experienced players that you're not talking to. You don't have good relationship with. They also did not perform for you either. Now your head was on the chopping board. How can you save yourself? You want Declan Rice. Remember from my indication that we all know, everybody knows that you want Declan Rice. No one was giving you Declan Rice because they know you to spend 80 million and 40 million on two great players that they know that they were performing before they came to the football club. So why are those players not performing? You could tell Frank, whatever he's doing is not working. Timo Werner is not playing well. He's missing chances. He's out of confidence. He has no confidence, even in front of the ball. Just him and the goalie. The goalkeeper and him alone. Penalty shootout. He cannot do it. And I've seen Werner taking penalties many times. And he's very good at it. So I was kind of wondering what is going on. And there's no way that if you fall out with the players, because one thing the coach has to know and the coaches have to remember, that players play for coaches. And the players play for coach and play for coaches. But there's no way a coach can play for a player. That's one. There's no way that a coach can play for a player. So if you start having problems with players, then your head is going to be on the chopping board. There's no way they can't cancel about 5-6 players in the team. It's easy to sack a coach than to sack players. I could be right, I could be wrong. I could be right, I could be wrong. There's no way that can ever happen. If you're watching the stream, just say something. Can contribute to the program. If you have anything that is you think you can share with me, and just go ahead and say something. This is Blue Clouds TV again. It's your first time watching my show or watching my channel. You can subscribe, like the video. It helps a lot. So without you liking, without you subscribing to the channel, I can't have all the motivation to be able to bring out the content. I'm trying to provide a Zoom format where I'm going to have you guys call into the show and then have your say. I have someone watching this, currently watching. If you're watching, please do me a favor and like the show, like the video, subscribe or comment, say something. That will help me a lot. Please. I try as much as I can to you know you know I'm streaming all the way from the United States. I'm not in the UK, so it's kind of difficult with the time difference. I I try as much as I can to put my videos out there, but having people from the UK watch it, Chelsea fans that like the show can watch it, and then can also subscribe, so we can keep the community growing. The more I have people subscribing and then coming on live with videos, it helps the channel also grow a lot of times. So let's if you're really watching the show and you like the topic, just say something, please. Show your love to the channel. I put a lot of work over here, so please show your love. Come on, Chelsea fans. So I was talking about the dilemma that led to Frank Lampard sack. And one thing also that I've noticed is Frank Lampard has two young fullbacks, which is Reece James and Ben Chilwell. Going forward, you have great attacking wingers and some good strikers, which can be you were changing in between Tammy Abraham and also Olivier Giroud. We have great attacking players. So why then do you need Reece James to be bumping going forward and then Ben Chilwell to be going forward all the time? That's one of my problems. That's one of the things that I don't understand from Frank Lampard. Those players are very good. They are good. But if all the time they have to be moving forward, going forward all the time can be a problem. Because they leave so much gap behind them, because Reece James is very good going forward. But he's about 60% defending. He needs a little bit more of his defending skills. So if they all join, you have Hakim Ziyech, who's a good winger. Then you have Reece James also helping crossing the ball all the time. So because anytime that there is a counter attack on Chelsea, it's always looking very, very dangerous. When there's a counter attack, it looks very dangerous. Then you like, our back is all open. Zuma is here. Then Rudiger is there. Oh, Silva is here. You can tell there's not really good communication when we are down. So what he was asking so much from the fullbacks. So much from the fullbacks. I hope they could have given Frank Lampard some more time, but you know what? It has already happened. Chelsea fans have to support whoever is coming in, which is Thomas Tuchel. Is Tuchel or Tuchel? I don't know, whatever his name is. whoever is coming in, we have to support him. It's not that easy for a coach to come in the middle of the season and do wonders. But I know that there are good players in the club, and that with time, they can do something. They can elevate us from the 9th position and take us to the top 4. It's not yet over. It's not over yet. It's not too late. We can do much better in the second round. So, if you're watching this stream wherever you are around the world, the globe, just do me a favor. Show your love, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Yeah. We're going to have Twisha coming in, and he's also going to come in and do magic. Wonders. Come on. Okay, if I'm not getting anything now. Just have to end the stream. Been streaming for almost about 16 minutes now. Some comments are coming in. I mean, if you don't get a chance to watch the live stream now, you can watch it later and comment on the video, and I'll sure definitely will reply back to you. It's a privilege to have my first live stream today, and then it's been not bad. It's kind of good. Trying to show some of my my intro. Like the video if you're watching. Try to get what Frank Lampard said today. It's been the second day since Frank Lampard has been sacked, and it's a very sad day. But we hope that he will move to a different place. He will get a good job somewhere and then prove himself again and come back to Chelsea. As it's been announced on the Chelsea website already, says this has been a very difficult decision, and not one that the owner and then the board have taken lightly at all. So it's a very difficult decision for Roman Abramovich to make, and he went ahead and said, Roman Abramovich himself has said he hardly talked, but this time Roman said something. He says this was a very difficult decision for the club, not least because I have an excellent personal relationship with Frank, and I have the utmost respect for him. So he shows his love and the respect that he have for the former Chelsea boss, which is Frank Lampard. I wish him the best. All Chelsea fans wish him the best. We want to say thank you, Frank. Thank you for all that you've done for the football club. Yeah. Well, I'm going to end the stream now. Thank you all guys for that. Spend time to watch the video. I appreciate you watching it. This is Blue Clouds TV once again. I always leave you with Leon Desperados, and I'll say, y'all hang out to hope. Love you all. Thank you. Watch out for the match review for the game against Chelsea and Wolves coming up. Yeah, come out with the preview. My predicted lineup. So expect that coming up soon. Thank you all for watching. Bye.